some gotta make it know that I'm a big influence. Praying for my safety, plenty nights I thought I'd lose it. Always watch behind, sometimes the envy make them stupid. But I promise I won't miss it. If I shoot my shot, gon' always hit it. Lost brothers in our life, but I repent. One of God's favorites, they really know my story and they hate it. Made something out of none, know I'm the greatest. I had to put aside my pride. I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life, I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't seen.
Aye, hustle hard, I'm on my first sack in 7th grade. I was at my auntie house, west side, section 8. My first death was EJ, I was in 5th grade. Flipped 7 grams and turned that shit to 28. Niggas had negative dollars, couldn't even feel the tank. I'm still good with the plug, he just threw half a pay. Niggas never tested school, always had lead in my brains. Sometimes the garden started ending me, coming to change.
I had to put aside my pride. I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life, I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't seen.
Smack it. Promise I won't let these niggas treat me like a nerd. If a nigga say it's static, we gon' get it off the curb. They used to fuck with me, now these bitches getting curved. Do it for my dogs, all my niggas on swear I never had a silver spoon, I got it off the muscle. I got 100 on this chop, I refuse to tussle. 20K up on my head, they tryna take me from my boys. Come and try to steal me, bitch, we playing with them toys. Smack it.
I had to put aside my pride. I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life, I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't seen. Oh, I had to put aside my pride. Oh, I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life, I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't seen. I know y'all haven't seen. I had to put aside my pride. Oh.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't talk no guns, we ain't in it.
Thing about Meagan, he gon' stand on business. Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big.
Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing, that's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell, that's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Hey, Gangland, what's happening? We back, you know what I'm saying? Took a little fake hiatus so we can get this music going, you know. We back though. I gotta pay my StreamYard though. I hate that little goose because I can't even really do all the shit I gotta do that I'm trying to do, but you know, that ain't stopping me from playing the content. That ain't stopping us from, you know, having a good time as we always do in Gangland. So y'all tap in, man. Speaking of new music, if y'all heard that last song I just did, shout out to Haley Dior. That's Haley Dior that's on that song singing. So y'all look up Haley Dior, look up her music, stream it, tap in with her on Instagram, etc. Dope song, making more music. So, you know, come on, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button, Subscribe to the channel, slap that notification bell. Every time we spin a block, y'all gonna spin it with me. Y'all know what it is. Next time we come back on, we gonna be back live like Channel 2 and 5. I promise you. We gonna be back live like Channel 2 and 5. I promise you. But let's get into this Meagan Thee Stallion and Torrey Lanez situation. And then we gonna get into Diller. Then we gonna get into the Diller. I thought Meagan was really because you know, man, some of these women out here are really abused. Some of these women are really in real danger, real trouble, real fucked up ass relationships. And for her to be down there basically crying wolf, her ass is crazy, bro. I thought we gonna look at this content real quick, and then we gonna double back, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It's Gangland.
Everything happens so fast, and all I hear is this man screaming. He said, "Dance, bitch," and he started shooting, and I'm just like, "Oh my God!" Like he shot a couple of times, and I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car?
Hold on, listen.
Everything happens so fast, and all I hear is this man screaming. He said, "Dance, bitch," and he started shooting, and I'm just like, "Oh my God!" Like he shot a couple of times, and I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car?
Everything happens so fast, and all I hear is this man screaming. He said, "Dance, bitch," and he started shooting, and I'm just like, "Oh my God!" Like he shot a couple of times, and I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car?
She out of pocket. She out of pocket. G-O-D. She out of pocket. Reason being, y'all know she out of pocket. Reason being, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, she said, man, the nigga pulled out a gun and said, "Dance, bitch." Goofball Jamal. She said, bruh pulled out a gun and said, "Dance, bitch." That's crazy, bruh. Hold on. I'm trying to find me a lighter real quick. Hold on, y'all. But bruh, hey, you can't sit there and tell me this, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold up. Look, she say, the nigga say, dance. Man, ain't nobody told your ass no motherfucking dance, bitch. Stop fucking lying. Hey, look, this is what we gonna do, right? This we gonna do, right? We gotta figure out why this motherfucker lying like this, man. What do she have against Torrey? Y'all want to know what she got against Torrey Lanez? Y'all want to know what she got against Torrey Lanez? Hold on, I'm gonna drop the link. If y'all want to come up and you know, hit the panel or whatnot. All right. All right. All right. Hold on, did I drop the link? Did I drop the link? Yeah, I dropped it. All right, look, bruh. This I ain't. Let me tell you this, right? She's a fucking liar, bruh. She's a liar. She's a liar. And for her to be doing all that, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about when I say she a liar. Let me show y'all how long we let my nigga stash on. Hold on, let me let my nigga stash on. Let me. Come on, man. We got a few good men up here, man. What's going on?
Man, love the real
Yo,
niggas
what's
in
up,
this
bro?
motherfucker, man. Love some real
Come
niggas in
on.
this motherfucker. What's that? What's that?
I knew that big ass goofball was lying.
That
First
bitch
of
was just
all,
lying.
I just want to say one thing. First of all, Mac, if any dude that's successful, right? Like
Yeah.
why? First, and this is one thing I want to say. If her and Kelsey were supposed to be best friends, and you in the car with two chicks that's best friends, and you shoot one of them, as soon as the police pull you over, the first thing both of them was gonna say is he shot my friend. That's the
Yep.
first thing they gonna say.
Well,
Let
let's
me
go
show
to
you.
the video. Go ahead.
Let me
Go ahead.
show
Go
you.
ahead.
Let me show you what she was on. Let me show y'all this real quick.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit, but she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Torrey? That's not what this is about. Even if I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice, on a drunk night. Bitch, you kept catching me out of my fucking mind. Yes, bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit, but she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Torrey? That's not what this is about. Even if I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice, on a drunk night. Bitch, you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
Wow.
All right, now what y'all think about that, bruh?
Wow.
She
Wow.
she
Stone
fucked
cold liar.
she fucked that nigga twice, bruh. She said once, and then I was see. I don't trust no bitch that be doing all that fake. No, man, I was drunk, so I don't even know what happened. That's just a reason to be a hoe. Niggas
Right.
too. I hate niggas that do that shit. That's just a reason to do some weird shit. Man, I was drunk, babe. I didn't know I was drunk.
Man,
You
Man,
got drunk pussy. You gonna
if
blame it
you
on
look
being
at the
drunk.
video when she stepped out the car, she literally dropped the bottle, and the bottle broke, and then she stepped down. You know what I'm saying? She stepped on the
And she
glass.
said, are we getting locked up? Because I can't have this mess up my image.
Exactly. Exactly.
hold on. You talk about this right
Think
here.
we're gonna go to jail? What's that? Do you think we're gonna go to jail? I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think... I really cannot go to jail. Okay. I cannot have that on my image. Okay. So how did that happen to you? Glass. Glass? Where? Where we were coming from. I'm not from here, so I... Okay.
That's the only place you got shot at? That's the only place you got shot?
I didn't get shot.
Oh, you did it?
No, ma'am. I mean, no, sir.
She said,
Now I
I
know
didn't
y'all
get
heard
shot.
her.
She said, I didn't get shot.
Hold on. What you say?
She
I
said, I
stepped
didn't
on
get shot.
glass.
I
So this is the thing, though. Look how, hey, Ron, listen how calm she is, though. She too calm for a person that got shot in a foot, you heard?
That's a fact. We from the hood. We done seen niggas get hit. We done seen grown ass men
Man,
that got hit and they be screaming like a motherfucker because that shit burned.
come on, bro. Too calm for getting shot, bro. How you get shot and you that calm?
she said she got shot in her leg. She had to get surgery and all type of shit.
Man, come on, bro.
She said she got shot in both of her foot, but 4 days later she in the club twerking with one ace bandage around her foot because she stepped on glass with a lying ass. And the his prints wasn't on the gun. They said it was like a 0.1%. They said you got a better chance at finding a small piece of glass on a football field.
But check this, though. So we know the foot is one of the tenderest parts of your body, bro. Like, what caliber did she get shot with?
Right.
Man,
Your foot got the
let her.
most bones in your,
Let's go.
there's no
Let's
part of
go.
your body got more bones than your foot.
Hey, look, if that bullet don't kill her stupid ass, it's gonna break something.
It's
She
gonna
lying
shatter,
like
bro. Yeah.
she lying, bro. Like this is the thing, right? The dude that stabbed him, her fans is donating money to that nigga for stabbing him and shit.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Her fans is donating money to the nigga who poked him up. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, man. I see you gotta watch conniving motherfuckers like you talking about, man, this gonna be on. You already just said you fucked him twice. You on the interview saying, man, yeah, I lied to her. I lied to her because I fucked the nigga like once. Now I was drunk probably like twice. You see what I'm saying? So you feeling some type of way because you've had sexual relations with this person, and now he's probably not wanting to just fuck you. He want to fuck you and your friend, and now you mad. You know what I'm saying? So to sit there and say he pulled out a gun and said, "Dance, bitch," man, you hella theatrical. You hella theatrical. He said, "Dance, bitch." Man, man, that shit was fresh out of movie clip. Yeah, he pulled out the gun and he told me to dance and then he shot it twice. You said he shot the gun twice. If I'm gonna make you
What?
dance, I want you to tap dance, nigga. I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker more than 2 times.
Which it shouldn't have been no problem with her having a menage with her and her friend because she said she had a menage. Well, she got done in while motherfucker was watching. You know what I'm saying?
Illuminati shit.
in
Illuminati
a
shit.
limo. In a limo.
Man, motherfuckers be trying to act like they ain't freaks or something. Don't get me wrong, that's your prerogative. If you want to be a freak, go ahead and be a freak. That's your prerogative. But
Yeah.
to sit there and act like you ain't on that, or like you a girl that really don't like girls, like bitch, you like girls like that. Stop it.
Man, you
You
could
like
tell through the videos.
exactly. So, like I said, they prerogative. Don't get me wrong. Shit, I fuck with girls who like girls. Don't get me wrong. That's their prerogative. But
Yeah.
don't act like you're like you ain't really leaning towards the female side and you really on some freaky shit. Don't act
Yeah.
like that. And that's what she on. You know what I'm saying? That's her prerogative. But don't get mad at Torrey because he wanted to, you know what I'm saying, you and your
Experience
friend.
that. Yeah. 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 That's real. You can't dish it out and you don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga locked up.
He
Now he
going
locked up.
he gonna sue her like she like twerking. She about to be twerking in Houston in the strip club again. She gonna be a stripper again. He gonna sue the shit out of her dumb ass when he beat that. He definitely gonna get pardoned. I think they got too much evidence. They got too much evidence stating that he didn't do it, bro. She done made up 3 different stories. All this dance bitch shit. Then she said he was standing out the window, standing up over the seat, shooting. Like, bro, like.
I mean, but then you got to think about it. They said wasn't no gunpowder on that man. You know what I'm saying? Who
And
shoots a
then
gun with no gunpowder on them?
And then, first of all, if you and your best friend is in a car and she got shot, how come y'all never? How come you and your best friend never spoke since that day? And then y'all make diss records going at each other and all that shit. Because and the eyewitness said that he seen 2 girls fighting, and he said one girl went back to the car, and when she came back, when she approached the girl, 3 shots went off. And then so they asked the dude, where the police asked the dude, where was the black guy at when the shots went off? He said, oh, he was sitting in the back seat of the truck. So it's not like the math is not mathing, my niggas.
Math ain't mathing. Math ain't mathing. The niggas lying. She lying. Niggas mad because they not in part of the threesome or whatever the case might be. So niggas lying after the shit go up. Like, Hey, this is what I'm saying though, man. It's possible for everything to go right, but when y'all do shit like this, and then you got motherfuckers that's feeling like they the man, or you the man to your bitch get snatched. You the man to your bitch
Right.
get snatched, and when you feeling like, man, I thought I had Megan, but this little motherfucker, this little tiny motherfucker, this little ass, what the little kids call them, minions, the little minion size man.
Right.
He get to knock her and get to have a threesome, but I can't. I'm
Nah, see
tweaking.
what happened was it wasn't even a threesome. What happened was he was he was hitting on Kelsey. He was boning Kelsey. And then when Kelsey caught COVID and she left, Meg Thee Stallion backdoored her and started fucking the nigga. That's what happened. That's why they was fighting. Because Torrey was off of both of them. That's what he was at Kylie Jenner house. He was trying to scrape that. Kylie Jenner had her security kick Meg drunk ass out because she was in there acting up, talking mad loud, acting ghetto and shit. That's why they kicked them out. They kicked her and Kelsey out the spot. And they came back to pick Torrey up. So they said when he got back in the car, he blew it up like, yo, y'all doing all this bullshit. Meg, like Kelsey, you don't even know. I was hitting Meg when you had COVID. That's why they started fighting, they said. And
That's crazy.
then Meg Thee Stallion talk about I didn't lay my hands on anyone. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. But when they went to the police station, they showed pictures of Tory Lanez and Kelsey. Tory Lanez ain't have no marks on them. Kelsey hair was all wild. She had scars on her legs and shit because Meg was putting the beats on her. That's why Kelsey went and got that grip and started banging at her.
Mm.
They was fighting over that nigga Tory. And first of all, yo, like if two chicks in the car and you so-called shoot the best friend, why would the best friend
Yeah.
come to court with and plead the fifth and they give her immunity? For what? She ain't do nothing. What she got immunity for? If she ain't have nothing to do with that shit. I ain't gonna lie, Rock Nation helped railroad that nigga Tory because if I don't know if y'all remember, but right after that incident happened, Tory dropped the album independently, and the nigga was selling it as an NFT, and the nigga made like $2 million in one day, and then he came back on Instagram live when he had that quarantine radio shit, and he was like, "Yo, I cracked the code, my niggas. I don't need the industry no more." And Rock Nation was trying to sign him at the time because that's where he met Kelsey and Meg at the Rock Nation brunch. That's where he met them at. Rock Nation was trying to sign that nigga because he was independent. And when he dropped that album and he said he cracked the code, he said, I don't need y'all industry niggas no more. A lot of niggas is saying that's why Rock Nation helped railroad that nigga. Because he said fuck Rock Nation and all of that. He ain't need
Yeah.
them niggas.
That's what they was saying though. That Rock Nation helped railroad that nigga and get him up out of there.
That's the same thing Benny Siegel was saying too.
Yeah.
Man, Beanie Siegel was doing drugs though, man. We can't really listen to that nigga, man.
He gonna sue the shit out of
Beanie Siegel was doing drugs, bro. Like Beanie Siegel now, man, like don't he own like a food truck right now, bro? Like,
Yeah, he got him a food truck. Yep.
oh mama's like, congratulations though, entrepreneur. You know what I mean? God, congratulations. But in retrospect, uh I ain't knocking him as a legend. I'm just saying like I really he played with too many feelings.
Yeah.
When he played with too many feelings when it came to uh not really being part of Rock Nation and not really picking up where they left off. I feel like he mad that they ain't pick up where they left off. And
Well, he said out of his mouth, he said he didn't want to get in between two men. You know what I'm saying? He like they was trying to see who wanted to take Beans and who was he gonna go with Rock or was he gonna go with Dame? And he was like, "Shit, I didn't want to get in the middle of that shit." That's what he said out of his mouth. He said, "Shit, I just wanted to be neutral." You know what I'm saying? like
That
any
nigga
man
Dan,
would.
that nigga Dan Dash, he was this nigga was killing me, bro, because you know they had him on the show on Growing Up Hip Hop. And
Yeah.
on Growing Up Hip Hop, he kept referencing his last million. He like, man, I'm on my last million. Like, he like, bro, I'm on my last million, man. I gotta make it shake, man. I'm on my last million, man. Like, bro, he be trying to make it seem like, bro, we know y'all niggas was getting the bag, but it's like that's just like Birdman all of a sudden to my man, yeah, I'm on my last M, you heard me? And you know we gotta make it shake and bake, you heard me? But I'm on my last M. So you know, risk gain. We gotta make it shake, you
Yeah.
heard me? Man, what the fuck that nigga Birdman look like? He talking about he on his last million, nigga. Y'all niggas was getting hundreds of millions, nigga. And you
Yeah.
on your last million is wow, nigga.
That's unbelievable. That's just like the Master P situation. That's like, how did you go broke and after making all the money off from artists? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like he
Cause
said, he took 143 million from Universal.
you know how that shit do. That nigga was doing that could have been record shit. Man, we gonna sign you to this 360 deal. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get you this 1%, and that 1% you retain that 1%, and then that 1% that you retain, you gotta give that back to us once we get our money back from everything else. So when you do sign this 360 deal, just
Yeah.
know we got your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, them niggas are signing 360 deals around that bitch. Then once
Fucking
niggas
them
found out
boys.
about ownership, they like, hell, why you think the Wayne was able to go back? Juvenile was able to go back.
BG,
Turk,
all them niggas. Yeah, Turk, BG,
Turk
all them
was
niggas.
able to go back. BG didn't go. You ain't never heard BG crying. You ain't never
Yeah,
heard
but he
BG
back right
crying.
now though. He back right now though.
Yeah, because he was rightfully given what was owed to him, so they ain't had to do. It was basically a hood settlement. You know what I'm saying? A hood settlement. We gonna dish it out right here, bruh. Hey, here go a few M's. I know I owed you this, bruh. We got Turk out the way. Let's get you out the way. But the one that I did hate was Turk. Turk got on my motherfucking nerve, man. Like Turk was begging like crazy. Like, bro, you
But I
gotta
thought
get
he
your.
dropped his case though, Ron.
Nah, man, that nigga Turk, when Turk first got out, he was acting like niggas owed him something.
Yeah, but I know he sued for like 33 million, but then some way he dropped the case or some shit like that.
Man, a hood settlement.
Yeah, yeah,
Hood settlement. Take these few M's, nigga. Shit you ain't had anyway. You
yeah,
fuck this off,
yeah,
nigga. That's on you.
yeah. That's true too.
Hood settlement. We ain't gotta go through the lawyers. We ain't gotta do nothing, nigga. Here go this bag right here. And that's what they did. But that nigga Turk, I ain't gonna lie, Turk, he irritated me because he idolized the drug use, and you
Yeah,
know the drug use in the black home
yeah,
was shined upon. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The drug use, the alcoholism, it was shined upon in our households. Reason being, it caused confusion and bullshit and motherfuckers losing their home, niggas getting high, can't pay their rent, then now they evicted. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the drugs and the alcoholism was shined upon, and it's like he was on some new era get high shit. Like, nigga, you was shooting the heroin, nigga.
shit. It was all of them though. Like
He,
BG, Turk, few of the motherfuckers was.
nah, BG snowed the boy. BG snowed the boy. He didn't shoot. He snowed the boy.
Shit, I thought he was
Lil Wayne,
shooting one time because they said he was shitting and shit and pissing on himself on stage and shit.
man, I'm telling you, that nigga was a snowder, straight toter. He was a snowder. That nigga, they 16 years old shooting dope. So the nigga like, man, you know what this shit come from? Nigga, they like, what's that? He like, nigga, these track marks and woo woo woo. Like, nigga, you
Mm.
happy to tell a motherfucker you was a dope fiend? Like, nigga, why you so happy? Like, you gotta watch his interview on Drink Champs. I'm like, bro, you hella happy, bro, to be a old dope. doper, you hella happy, bro. Like you
Shit
said, and
crazy.
then he started talking about hella shit. Lil Wayne probably even want that nigga to say to my yeah, bro. We end up getting crabs from this one broad.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that part. Yeah,
How
yeah,
the bruh?
yeah.
One of them niggas that be talking and be trying to be cool, and then nigga like, man, come on, bruh.
But
That
yeah,
shit.
and to go with the Meagan the Stallion girl. Yeah, man. She up through for real, bro. That's crazy. She
Yeah, she spun that story.
man. But them clips you just played, that shit threw her up for a loop. Like, you know what I'm saying? She in a ringer for that. She can't never come back.
Just them three clips alone is like, come on, man. You sat there and said you didn't get shot. Then they like, well, what's the motives? Oh man, cause I fucked them, and then I got drunk and maybe fucked them twice. So now you in your feelings. So now that gives you a motive. You see what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
lie, do the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like you doing hella shit. Like you just made that shit up to sit a man down, and then he just ultimately almost got his ass slashed open. Nigga on mama.
Shit, he did 14 stabbings, bro. That's he
Man,
got lucky. You hear me?
they be over whooping on the statistics, but realistically, bro, ain't getting no nigga. That nigga little as fuck. That nigga got stabbed that many times. He would have been out of here. That nigga little as hell. On the real,
Yeah,
that nigga little as hell. He probably got stabbed 2 or 3 times. He didn't get stabbed no fucking 14 fucking times, bro. 14 fucking times. If I got time to
that's,
stab you 14 fucking times, nigga, I'm gonna keep. Nigga, I got
I
to
mean,
keep you alive.
you right, cause you don't know which part you gonna hit. You can hit any motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Then
Vital place after
any,
you done got hit.
come on. You mean to tell me he
You
punctured the
right about
lung?
that?
He punctured the lung, all type of this. You feel me? And nigga, you still
Yeah,
living and you got stabbed 14 times like you just got ran down, nigga, by a ghost
yeah,
face.
you right about that though.
Like, man, they be over whooping on the
Maybe he got
statistics. Like,
maybe he got
you
cut
got
a few times and he trying to say it's a stabbing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got cut a few times. You know what I mean? Who
man, they
knows?
gotta be realistic, man. I seen that nigga I seen that nigga on the strip and my cousin like, bro, they go Torrey Lanez. I'm like, where? He was like, bro, that little motherfucker. He was like that little motherfucker that just walked past us. I'm like, man, I thought that was a motherfucking kid with their parents, bro.
But man,
That was Tory Lanez. He was like, yeah. I'm like, bro, that nigga looked like the cheat code when you put it on Madden and you make tiny people or some shit, bro. Like, bro, hella little, like, bro, the size of a safety cone, like, this nigga hella little, like, bro, that nigga was no taller than a 1 gallon jug
yeah,
of
my sir.
Hawaiian punch.
Huh?
Bro was the size of a 1 gallon jug of Hawaiian punch. He was hella little, bro. I don't know. I'm like, bro, that wasn't no Tory Lanez, nigga. You lying. Then as I'm looking off, and I can see like, damn, bro, he was just surrounded by his bodyguards. But bro, hella little though, like, bro, y'all letting this little kid out here fuck y'all is crazy. Megan Thee Stallion is taller than most men, and you out here letting the nigga that's shorter than most men hit it is crazy.
Shit.
She taller than most men, but let a nigga that's shorter than most men clap
Yeah,
him
she
is
down there
crazy.
6 foot. She down there 6 foot.
Man,
She tall as fuck.
that nigga the size of a ukulele. That nigga ain't that big, bro. that
Yeah,
nigga, that nigga ain't that big, bro. They be trying to make it seem like bruh just hella big and he not. That nigga little as hell. I'm like, God damn. So niggas out here mad. They like, bro, you out here letting the pint sized player go crazy, but then won't let me clap cheeks as wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play this one more I played it for y'all earlier, but I want y'all to hear it one more time real quick. Hold on.
Everything happens so fast.
Yeah, but all these damn artists, like I said, man, they ain't that tall, bro.
He said, dance, bitch. And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car?
Yeah, you just pretty much lying, talking about you was so scared, and he shot a
Yeah, my
couple
service nervous
times.
than a bitch over here. I'm on this damn highway. But yeah, all them motherfucking little rappers. Some of them rappers ain't tall as fuck, bro. They small, bro. They small.
Man, that
Ain't
shit
none of them.
like what you say?
I said a lot of them rappers or singers that you be seeing, they ain't that tall, bro. Them niggas little bitty niggas.
Yeah, motherfucker be little. It like Ti short. He ain't big. Motherfucker like
Yeah,
Ti.
I ain't know about 5'5", shit like that. Little bitty ass nigga.
That nigga short as hell. 4'2" Doug. 4'2" Doug. That nigga really 2'2" Doug. That nigga little as hell.
Man, that nigga look like a midget.
He look like a midget that just left the gym. Oh, baby.
That's a little bitty ass dude, bro.
Oh, baby. That nigga all deformed looking little ass nigga. That nigga with braids is wild. That nigga tripping. Who else a little motherfucker in real life? Russell Simmons. He little as hell in real life. Skinny and small and frail as hell. That nigga hell of time. Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons hella
Oh
skinny
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
person.
yeah, 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 yeah. A lot of them niggas ain't that big, man. They small as fuck. Motherfucker just be looking big on TV. That's all it is. This little bitty motherfucker. Little Kevin Hart looking ass nigga.
Bro, I know these
That DDG nigga, he be wearing them one shoes that make him look tall, bro.
he be wearing the Frankensteins. Then they got
Yeah, that shit, yeah.
the orthopedic joints.
Yeah. That nigga took that shit off. I was watching it on TV. I said, oh, he perfect.
Oh, the real who else hella little like that? Who else really hella little like that in person? Kodak Black, he really hella small in person. Who else hella really small in person? It'd be a lot of
But to be
motherfuckers.
honest, what you think they gonna do to her though? Once they found out, you know what I'm saying? She lied about everything. What you think they gonna do to her?
Hold on, you said what they gonna do to Meagan?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. They need to lock her ass up for fucking lying.
Yeah.
They
They
need to
do
lock
need
her.
to bring that court case back.
Nigga, hell no, man. Go ahead and make her
Or just gone, yeah, what you said, just go ahead and just lock her up just for
bitch, we know what
falsification
you
and
did.
shit.
On the
Yeah.
real, like, man, you out of pocket. Like, you sat there and lied and made it seem as if, like, why your leg ain't bleeding? Why, like, come on, man, he shot you in your leg. You look cool right now. You ain't in no type of pain. You don't seem as if you shot. So it's like, come on now.
Man, like I said, I've seen the toughest niggas scream after getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So I know, nigga, like, she's too calm.
Too calm. Like, if you got shot in your leg, you would be way tweakier than that.
Man, bouncing around, jumping, all type of shit, falling, all type of shit. She wasn't doing none of that.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to find this other video real quick.
But
I'm
then,
trying to see.
then with that kicker though, that what you play, like, yeah, I ain't get shot. That killed it right there.
Man, that's sealed the deal right there. I ain't gonna lie.
What you got
That
on the
sealed the deal
Diddler? I
right
heard you
there.
talk about the Diddler.
Yeah, I'm about to play this video. Cat Williams, you know, and Cat Williams was saying some shit. So Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's Gangland.
Motherfuckers be gay in Hollywood, you never fucking expected. They be having these big ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a motherfucker to be at the mansion party. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you fuck around and look in the wrong room and shit. Nigga, come here, come here. Is that two niggas kissing? Is one of them niggas Professor Ovi? He came out the closet, he came out the closet. Oh my God, a rubber. Nigga, did you know that I can see you? Shut the goddamn door.
You seen that weird shit, bruh?
Yeah. That's my first time listening to it all the way.
That nigga said, nigga, I ain't been famous enough to go in the other room, and then I go in the other room, this nigga's kissing and all type of weird ass shit. Like, boy, that's what be going on in them freak offs.
I can't go, bro. Cool.
But that nigga would be a person to go on the stand. I think they should have put FonzWorth Bentley on before they.
Where's he at, bro? Can't nobody find dude.
Man, he probably done he didn't hit his yams too many times. Nigga, he told him not to show up no more. On the real.
Yeah, ain't nobody seen dude since shit. I want to say since the Outkast video. You know what I'm saying? When he was in Outkast video.
Yeah.
With UGK. That was the last time nigga seen him.
Man, that shit wild, brother. GLD. I know when it comes to a nigga manhood, bruh, niggas take that shit serious, bruh. And for niggas to be going out like that over some money, like y'all over there going like, let's take Terry Crews for instance. When they made that nigga play that gay ass nigga that just got out of jail, dancing because he listening to Tupac, telling two niggas how he don't have sex with them, and then it's like, all right, nigga, you about to still play this role. You about to still play this role once you leave here, nigga. This your role. This ain't you, nigga. Like how Tupac took on Juice, nigga, you take on this role, nigga, and it's like now, nigga, when you go to them parties, he said, and this is it's on the record. He went to a party and one of the executives had grabbed his shit in front of his wife.
Yeah, I heard you say that. He sued him.
Like, come on now, like, nigga, what in the old town we're like, nigga, hey, I ain't little baby, nigga. The fuck? This ain't no little baby in Mike Rubin type deal, nigga. What the fuck?
Crazy. Crazy as fuck.
But I think FonzWorth Bentley should be a person of interest because FonzWorth Bentley was like I think he was more than just what he was because he was too much around, bro. I think he slept with FonzWorth Bentley, bro.
He lived in that man's house.
And slept in the same bed, probably. That's what I'm saying.
Probably so. He lived there. He said he was his teacher. You know what I'm saying? In so many words, he was studying Diddy, basically. You know what I'm saying? And Diddy was teaching him the game, the ropes and shit like that. I guess he taught him a little bit more than ropes.
Man, that's crazy.
It's crazy. But then, like, I was listening to something, they was talking about how Craig Mack, you know what I'm saying? How he passed. Said he passed the 3 letters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was talking about some shit about how he was supposed to link up with Diddy, and they was talking about pulling up, and he was talking about pulling up with pistols and all that. And said he started talking to God, and he heard some country. I mean, he heard some gospel on the radio, and then you know what I mean, whoop whoop. But I don't know. All them guys that used to be with that guy, they all changed their life. Mason ends up being a pastor. You know what I mean? I'm going on over there at that bad boy camp. Mac, back up.
My bad. I was talking. I didn't even know my mic was muted.
Oh shit! I thought I was froze back up or something.
That nigga
But
Diddy.
yeah.
Hey, Playboy. I just want to like, bro. Who the fuck is you talking to, bro?
Take that.
Yeah, so you know, hey, Playboy. That nigga, they got a nigga. It's a nigga playing Cat Williams, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, Plies, Terrence Howard, and he got them niggas just all talking like they sitting in the car talking to each other. And the nigga said, he was like, hey, Playboy, let's watch a movie, Playboy. That nigga, he went to Terrence Howard. He said, hey, man, we ain't about to watch no motherfucking movie, man. We ain't watching no movie with you, Diddy, man. This nigga Rick Ross, they flip it to Rick Ross. He say, I don't know if y'all want me to barbecue, but I'm going to bring some weenies. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Bro was sounding dead on Rick Ross with the S's, though. Bro, Rick Ross always got the S's. Nigga on mama. That nigga said 50 Cent. He was like, nigga, why the fuck you always talking about some motherfucking some fucking barbecue, nigga? Nigga, eat some fruit. This nigga say, he said, nigga, I do eat fruits. I eat pears. That nigga said, I do eat fruits. I eat pears. I'm like, bro. That nigga say, he said, nah, Playboy. Y'all niggas trying to get around for watching this motherfucking movie. Y'all don't want to watch Iron Man. That nigga, that nigga switched to Terrence Howard. He said, nah, Diddy. We ain't about to watch no motherfucking Iron Man. We ain't about to watch no Iron Man. I'm like, boy, this nigga sound dead on that nigga from Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow. That's how that nigga talk for real, bro.
Bruh,
That
the
nigga talk
nigga,
like
I
that
don't
for
know if the nigga
real.
was drunk, bruh, but he was playing all the motherfucking characters, bruh. And the nigga,
Yeah.
bruh, had me wounded, bruh. Like, I'm like, hell nah, bruh. Like, the Rick Ross was on point. Plies too. Cause Plies nigga had a nigga rolling, nigga sitting in the back seat. Nigga, how he be talking, and then motherfucking Cat Williams. He did Denzel Washington too in a few of the conversations. Denzel Washington had a nigga rolling too in the conversation because he was on some shit. I'm like, bro, why breath sound dead on it? But Diddy out of pocket though, man. Diddy been doing weird shit. Diddy out of pocket. Um, Unbeknownst to me as a kid, I grew up listening to him. But now that I know, it was actual gay ass messages in them songs.
Bro, we was just talking about, I was on the phone with my brother the other day, and he was on that GTA 5, right? And we was sitting there talking, and he said, man, that's crazy, bro. If you listen to Diddy verses, bro, he broke some shit down. He think he did. And he brought up that one verse where he said, what Biggie say, don't you know my man kidnapped kids, dump him over the bridge. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Bruh, what the
But
fuck?
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if you ever listen to them, I be sitting there sometimes listening to verses and shit like, damn, bro, what the fuck was he talking about? Why would he say some shit like that?
Man, Diddy
Biggie had some suspect ass verses too, though, bro. Some bars,
he
few
let that
bars.
nigga Biggie clear that verse when he said the bitch so bad I give her
I
daddy
suck a
head.
man. I was just thinking of that, bro. I'm like, what the? Yeah, that was crazy. That was
Bruh,
crazy.
gay as hell.
I couldn't, and niggas be like, yeah, that's a bar, bro. Not what bar? Like, come on, bro. Like, that is not a bar.
Y'all niggas trying to justify why niggas doing gay shit is wild.
That is not a bar. And they say that Biggie, the one of the top hardest rappers or the top rhymers. Like, I don't know. Some of that shit was alright, but some of that shit when he started talking that, you know what I mean? What the fuck is that nigga talking about?
Man, that nigga and them niggas is that nigga was just rapping shit like he was like, man, when we grew up in a one room shack and all this shit. She was like, Christopher didn't grow up in a one room shack. Christopher grew up
Oh, his
in a
mama.
good
You talking about,
school.
yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Valetta,
We were
yeah.
come on, man. Talking about
Yeah.
niggas dissed us. Wonder why Christmas missed us.
Miss Valetta,
Man, birthday
yeah.
was the worst days. Now we sip
And we
champagne when we
campaign when
thirsty.
we
Nigga, stop
Thursday.
lying, bruh. You
Yeah.
never was doing bad, bruh. You never
Yeah.
was doing bad, bruh. Talking about
Yeah, because
nigga.
his mama was a teacher.
So you know you had a Christmas, nigga.
Yeah, she was a teacher.
And you know you had a birthday, nigga.
Yeah. I want to know who actually Biggie was speaking on life. You know what I'm saying? Because those verses wasn't his shit. Couldn't be.
Niggas.
Not to switch
Nah,
up the
yo, listen.
conversation.
The one room shack that he talking about,
Yeah.
I don't. It probably wasn't
Yeah.
a one room shack, but that nigga from Fulton Street and St. James Place. I don't
Fulton
know what
Street,
Miss. Rest in
yeah,
peace.
but that
Listen.
that
I'm from Brooklyn. Rest in peace to Miss Wireless and all that. But that's a motherfucking shack. That's the trap right there. Fulton Street
I
and
done been
St.
to
James
Fulton
Place.
Street and St. James. Yeah, I done been both places. Well, they right
That's
next to
Ben
each other.
Style. Niggas will
Yeah.
smoke you over there. That's the hood.
Listen though, but that shit, I mean, I don't know. Cause I came from the project, so you know what I'm saying? That ain't no, I don't know. It's
Yo, let me
crazy,
tell you
bro.
something. Yo, listen, I'm from New York. Grew up here my whole life.
I hear it in
Anywhere
you.
you go, listen to
I'm
me.
from New
Anywhere
York.
you go,
New
anywhere you
York.
go is the motherfucking hood.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm from
You're
New
right.
York.
Everywhere you go, it's the hood. Bro. You go to Bronx, you go to goddamn Yonkers, you go everywhere. Like,
Yo,
you know what
listen,
I'm saying? Harlem.
listen. I say this all the time. New York is the only place where a nigga a nigga could be paying 5,000 right here, and directly across the street, a nigga is paying 500. It don't make no
Yep.
sense to buy a
Yep.
house out here in New York. Cause
That's
Yeah.
it's
crazy.
like the price the prices
The only
niggas pay
thing
for rent out here don't make no sense.
only thing
Cause
I
it be
don't like
right
about
next to
out
the
there,
hood.
bro, it ain't never nowhere to park, bro. Never nowhere to park, bro. If you don't get a parking spot early, you gotta wake up at 7 in the morning, and move your car.
That's a fact.
And I'm like, shit, nigga, we getting back at 12 at night, 1 in the morning. I gotta wake up at 6 hours. Fuck this shit.
If you go to
Then they put
Manhattan or
your
you
car
go
up on the
downtown
motherfucking,
Brooklyn, your
yeah, they
shit
put your
getting
car up on
full.
the motherfucking steer things. What they when they take your car up and put it up on the motherfucking thing, and you got a car up under that shit. They
Yeah,
fucked up my rental like that, bro.
that's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, Biggie is from the hood though.
Yeah, but Big said some crazy shit. I know you from Brooklyn, but Big
Yeah,
said some
yeah.
crazy shit.
Biggie said some suspect shit. But you know what though? I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Back at that time, niggas didn't really look at it like that because
Yeah, I know.
the nigga was so ill as a rapper. Niggas was saying a lot of ill shit back in the day, so niggas really didn't look at it like that. But that shit was definitely suspect.
Yeah. But you know, Big was speaking on a lot of niggas' lifestyles, though. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Big. It took me a long time to really listen to it, but the nigga was speaking like how he was talking about robbing the train and shit. And I talk to niggas from New York all the time. They like, yeah, that nigga ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Ain't never stick no trains up and shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you something about niggas in New York, though, bro. A lot of niggas in New York is haters, bro. A lot of niggas that say a nigga ain't gangster. That's just what niggas say in New York. As soon as a nigga make it in New York, the first thing niggas say is, yo, that nigga a snitch, that nigga gay, or that nigga ain't really like that. Niggas is haters in New York, bro.
Yeah.
Biggie really, like Junior Mafia, them niggas that he was, when he said my nigga Gutter like to kidnap kids, it's crazy
Fuck them in
because,
their ass, fuck motor
yo,
bridge,
listen,
yeah.
if anybody paying attention to the trial, when Cassie talked about when Suge Knight was at the diner and Puff and them went down there with guns and shit.
Yeah.
C Gutter was with that nigga. C Gutter was hanging out with Puff after Big died. And that was Big right hand man.
I thought D was D got locked up, didn't he?
Yeah, D-Rock.
Yeah, he got locked up.
My bad. D-Rock was hanging out. D-Rock was
Yeah,
hanging out with.
it was D-Rock that was hanging out with Diddy.
Well, C Gutter was locked up because C Gutter shot the nigga up at the radio station when Foxy Brown and then was beefing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Gutter is the Crip nigga from Brooklyn. But he turned Crip when they was fucking with Keefe D and them niggas in LA back in the days. Cause Keefe D and them niggas used to do security for Big.
That's the nigga that pulled out the pipe on Tupac and them. He was about to shoot that night.
Yeah.
At the Source Award.
Yeah. C Gutter is a real one.
Yeah. Yeah.
C Gutter was the muscle for Big and them.
So what's up with the D-Rock nigga and the P. Diddy nigga, man? They say them niggas been in rooms together too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to put that on D-Rock and say the nigga was laying down with Diddy, but I know he was like the head of security for Diddy after Wolf got killed.
Yeah.
Justin Father Wolf.
Yeah. It's crazy you just said that. I wasn't gonna say that shit. He looked dead on him though.
Dead on him.
If you look at Diddy, if you look at all the Diddy other kids, his ugly ass daughters and his other son, they look just like that nigga Diddy. Justin don't look nothing like his other kids.
Nah, yeah, Misa a motherfucker, boy.
Misa is a straight bird. Justin mother.
Yeah.
Now she's suing Mary J. Blige over the nigga Vado. Because both of them was fucking that nigga Vado. Oh, excuse my language on YouTube. Vado, the rapper from Harlem, Cameron brought the nigga out. The nigga, he got bars, but he never really blew up like that. But Misa...
Yeah, Vado died down real fast, bro.
Yeah. Misa was managing that nigga, and Mary J. Blige signed him. You know, Misa used to be Mary J. Blige's stylist for like 30 years. And
That's
the
one, because she was out in Cali with Mary J. when they linked up with Suge and them.
Thank you. That's what. Listen, bro. I'm glad you said that. That's where the East Coast West Coast beef started over Misa.
Yeah.
Because Diddy was mad that Suge was boning Misa. Misa was a bird, bro. Just like she had a baby by his man Wolf. Diddy, that nigga Diddy is a real clown, bro.
Niggas need to go get DNA tests, bro.
Diddy is a Grammy nigga because after BMF killed the nigga Wolf and Meech came home, Diddy threw a party for that nigga.
Oh, Diddy threw that party for Meech?
Yeah, and Wolf was one of the niggas that put the money up to start Bad Boy. Wolf was a
yeah,
I
know. I thought Rick Ross and them threw that party, but shit.
Nah, Diddy threw that party for him. Imagine a nigga smoke somebody that start the label with you, and you owe the nigga money. The nigga come home, you throw a party for him, bro.
Yeah.
The reason why Diddy locked up is because of karma, bro. He did too many people dirty, bro.
Well, what's the name of Daddy did the logos for that shit.
Niggas in New York don't like Diddy. Diddy got more love out of New York. Niggas, everybody always felt like he had something to do with Big getting killed. Niggas never liked that nigga Diddy. And niggas been knew he
How
was
do you feel
zesty.
about that? Being from Brooklyn, how do you feel about that? Do you feel, you know what I'm saying, that he had something to do with it?
Hell yeah, bro. I always felt like Diddy knew what's up. First of all, bro, if this nigga is the reason why everybody know who you are, Bad Boy blew up because of Biggie.
Correct.
Why would you have this nigga? Why would you bring him to California knowing niggas want his head? Knowing how niggas give it up in LA, why would you bring your prize artist to California? And if you're gonna bring him out there, why wouldn't you have him in an armored truck? Knowing how niggas give it up in Cali. I just don't understand that, bro.
I agree with you. Definitely agree with you. Yeah, it's some shit you New York niggas know a lot of shit, and y'all be talking that shit. I ain't gonna hold
Man,
y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. All that shit is like a setup, bro, because they could have took that nigga to a hospital that was hella close. They ended up taking that nigga Biggie to a hospital that was hella far.
They took him to Cedar Sinai, didn't
Bro, they took him to a hospital that was hella far, bro. They could have took him to a hospital that was 2 minutes away. Um, the whole shit on not being protected and the other car in front of him leaving. That car that was in front of him sped off.
he? Yeah.
That nigga,
Yeah,
that nigga
it went
Reggie
through the
Wright.
light.
It
I
went through the
think
It went.
light.
I think Reggie Wright had something to do with Biggie getting killed, bro.
It went through the light. Then they talking about, oh yeah, we busted U-turn and then we came and then we tried to. Nigga, how the fuck are y'all do all that? Y'all, nigga. And then it was like, they was saying like, it was somebody in the car with him and they could have had did this shit too. Because they like, bro, how that car just leaves so fast like that, bro? Like, where that car at, bro? That we was just like damn near chasing, bro. That car ain't just left that fast.
That car was already sitting at the corner.
And
It
yo,
was.
listen, the reason why Diddy didn't really care about Big's safety is because Big was negotiating a record deal at the time when he passed away. Cause
Yeah.
Biggie signed Cameron and Charlie Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Undia's Big right hand man from the hood, like you know what I mean. Undia's got the label because him and Big was running the label. So they gave Undia's $68 million. That's how Cameron
Yeah.
came out. Because everybody
Yeah. I remember
everybody
horse and
thought
carriage.
that and, right, and everybody thought that Little Kim and Junior Mafia was down with Bad Boy. Little Kim never had a deal with Bad Boy. Little Kim was Biggie artist.
She was
They
signed
was
to MCA. Yeah.
yeah under Big label, Big Beat. And when Big passed away, they named it Un Entertainment because Un was running the label. But it was supposed to be called Big Beat.
But to go back to what Ron was saying, so look, Ron, you know
Yeah.
how, and you done been to Hollywood, you done been to Bel Air probably 1,000 times, bro. You know how many cameras down in Bel Air, bro? We ain't never seen shit from that shit.
That's what I
There's hella
that's what I
shit
was
down
saying the
there.
other day. You know why?
And that's just
Because
like
the
the
LAPD had
strip.
something
That's
to do
just
with
like the
that
strip
shit.
in Vegas, bro. That shit got a billion cameras in Vegas, bro.
Bel Air got so many malls and people getting their
Man,
ass and titty done and nigga they want to be able to
man,
protect these people
The
and watch for
LAPD
crime and
did
shit
that
like
shit,
that. Like,
bro. That's why. That nigga
what?
Reggie Wright father was the chief of police. Every
niggas
time you
want to
watch
know
a
what.
Reggie Wright interview and he talk about Biggie, you can look
Yeah,
at that nigga and tell he hated that nigga, bro.
man, that nigga, he both of them niggas. That nigga was fake as fuck. All them niggas want to be gang banging ass niggas. Really, at the end of the day, and they
That's
was
all.
police.
Yeah, all them police officers are like that though.
That shit's sad, bro, because that nigga Biggie loved Tupac, bro. Biggie ain't, that's why Biggie never said nothing about him in his raps, because he ain't understand why Pac was coming at him like that, because that nigga Pac showed him love in the beginning. All that shit happened over a piece of ass, bro. Shit
Nah,
sad.
Biggie did say some. Biggie did respond back. He just didn't say names. Yeah.
I know, yo, Little C's, I knew that nigga for years. I heard Little C's told me the story out his mouth when Tupac got shot. Them niggas was up on the balcony and they seen the nigga coming in the studio and he was like, yo, Pac, he screamed down. And Pac was like, yo, he was coming upstairs. Biggie and them niggas ain't know that Pac was gonna get hit up. They ain't have nothing to do with Biggie and them. When
Look,
Biggie
Lil Maine
found
though.
out, he went straight to the hospital to see the nigga Pac.
Lil Maine, look, it's so crazy. How did that footage now, after what, 40 years almost, that footage now is released from that studio?
Right.
Who held that footage that long and just now released that shit?
That shit was bigger than Biggie and Pac, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's why Suge Knight, man, Big Jake, he got killed in Atlanta. Y'all heard them tell that story about that shit? And
About
and,
what?
Yeah.
and, and, and everybody
Big
thought
Jake.
the nigga Wolf did it, but Wolf didn't do it. Wolf homeboy did it. And that same night when Big Jake got killed, the nigga Diddy and Suge Knight went in the room and they got it on in the room that same night. They had a fight. And Suge Knight picked that
Man,
nigga Biggie up by his, picked the nigga Puff up. He grabbed him by his neck and picked the nigga up off his feet, they said.
man, you know who doing hella deflecting and trying to get out of situations and trying to distance themselves
Snoop.
from nope, Ray J.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Ray J trying to distance himself. He trying to act like he never was fucking with Diddy. He never was fucking with Suge Knight. He never was really. Now all of a sudden you speaking on Diddy. Now all of a sudden you speaking on Suge and talking about Suge Knight. Suge Knight was fucking niggas. Suge Knight was having sex with niggas, and nigga, you was having relations with that boy Quentin Tarver in Texas with Marcus Houston,
You
and
heard what he
and
said to Casa Nah. He asked a nigga if he could take a shower with him.
Take a shower? Yeah.
who said that?
Ray J.
Ray J.
All right then.
He say, man, why y'all ain't invite me to the shower?
All right
Y'all let
then.
Kevin Hart come. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this ninja?
These niggas is suspect, bro.
Ain't nothing suspect about it.
They
Nigga,
letting
them
their true
niggas,
colors come out.
yeah. Ain't nothing suspect about it. That's how them niggas stay rich. You be like, damn, this nigga ain't dropped nothing and nothing. If nigga still got M's, it's crazy. Nigga out there butt booty bandits.
Hey,
Niggas
did you see
fun.
that one little thing with the one guys that used to be with Diddy? What's their name? Day 6 or whatever shit like that was?
Day 26.
Yeah, and they was crying and shit. The
He
one
had
dude
them
was
niggas. He
crying
Yeah.
and
had
shit.
them niggas petrified.
Man.
That nigga Diddy the devil, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all niggas think Trump gonna pardon that nigga?
You said what you say?
Y'all think Trump gonna pardon Diddy?
Man, he said Diddy was cool with him, and he was fond of Diddy, so Diddy was always cool with him. So I don't know, he might
He said he
he
might consider it. I think Trump gonna pardon that nigga.
I really don't watch too much shit on Trump. I don't know. I don't watch too much shit on dude at all.
I don't really fit into politics, but I just feel like our people, if you ask some niggas why they don't like Trump, they can't even really tell you why. And I look at it like this. None of these fucking presidents ever helped where we came from anyway, not even Barack old nigga.
You got a point.
So I don't know why people be getting all caught up in that Donald Trump this shit. Joe Biden was a racist ass nigga too. All of them. Do you think any of them presidents ever liked our people?
Bro, you got a point. I mean, I could say, well, I don't know. I was gonna say one, and that they put him on a penny, but you know what I'm saying? Uh,
Ain't none of them niggas
oh,
like us, bro.
I mean, one helped out. You know what I'm saying? They put the motherfucker on a penny. He helped out. What's her name? That
Yeah,
escaped.
they. That's why he on the penny and it's brown. That's the reason why the
Yeah,
penny is brown, and that's the reason why if you line up all the coins next to each other, the penny is the only one that got their back turned.
yep.
Did
To a
anybody know
different
that?
way. You ever peep? Yeah, 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 yeah. His shit turns a different way.
Yeah, if you line the penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter up, the penny is the only one with the back turned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that I heard they was about to get rid of the penny though.
But they keep saying they about to get rid of a lot of shit.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
But yeah. So shit. How long you gonna be on
Hey,
this
people.
motherfucker, Ron?
Man, we about to get up off this motherfucker. I'm
All
about
right,
to
son,
grab
lovely.
some more clips and shit so I can play for tomorrow, and then I gotta put some money on the account so I can pay for this. I don't like that little duck on the side right there, bro. I ain't been on this motherfucker in a minute. GLD on the real.
I ain't paid for my subscription in a minute.
Yo, what's
What's
up
the
But
with
name of
Clubhouse,
took money
man? I've been
out?
talking to my
I
peoples, man.
I guess because they been tripping. Like I've been paying it. It used to be 19, then it was 25, then it was 30, then it was 40. Now it's 44. And nigga, I've been paying it since it been 44. Like nigga, they just keep going up and shit. Like I
Yeah,
don't know.
I paid for Restream. That shit just came out of my shit. I might go live today. I don't know. I ain't
How
really
much?
been up
How
to
much
it.
is Restream?
19.
Oh yeah, but
YouTube is
see
a
they
big business, huh?
yeah, but I StreamYard do hella shit though, bro. Like I could do hella shit with StreamYard. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Like
Yeah, but see that Restream, you got to learn it and all that shit. So I had to learn a lot of different shit on there, but it's basically the same shit. You just got to do shit differently and shit. But
man, Lexus Toyota, nigga. The fuck?
Yo,
Same
Mac, I'm
shit.
gonna be on your side in a couple. I'm gonna be on your side in like 3 weeks, bro.
Come on, man. Niggas already know what it is, man. We around here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I told y'all, man, we got a few good men around this motherfucker. Y'all tap in. We always having conversations like this, man. We ain't been on in a minute, but we back. We ain't never left. Y'all, I don't know what niggas talking about. Nigga, oh, bro, nigga ain't monetized. Bro, this motherfucker still monetized. Whatever. I don't even be worried about that shit, bro. Like, motherfucker come on here to have good conversations about what's going on in our community and what we need to be
mm-hmm.
talking about. So man, I appreciate y'all. We got DJ Q in the building. My nigga Stash Low man. East Coast in the
100.
motherfucking building. Y'all know what it is. Come on, man. Hey, it's always a treat when niggas come on Gangland and meet. Tap in, new music out, Rendu, all digital platforms. Uh Haley Dior, y'all tap in, all digital platforms. Hey, come on, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Gangland. I appreciate y'all.
Salute.
Appreciate